very seriously. From quarterly services, AC repair, maintenance, and new construction, Yates truly does it all. Yates strives to be a company that people want to both purchase from and work for.
I love working for Yates Maintenance because they are very family-oriented and because they go above and beyond for the customer.
For all repairs and services, please give us a call at 501-960-8971.
From Matthew and Misty here at Yates Maintenance Heating and Air, we just want to say thanks for trusting our team for your home and business comfort needs. We love our community.
The Bank of Delight has become one of the oldest and most respected banks in Arkansas. Our strong reputation is based upon our financial stability and our community leadership and our customers knowing that they can depend on us in the good times and the bad. We would like to thank our customers, past, present, and future, for giving the biggest little bank in Arkansas the opportunity to assist you with your financial needs.
Go Hurley Wolves!
This time it's going to be intercepted. I believe that was Prater. I'll take the pass. He's getting to the gully on the right side and caught. He's got a receiver open over the middle. It's going to be picked off. He's still on his feet. He's to the 50.
You want an education that's going to take you places. To know that your instructors are going to support you when the work gets hard and cheer you on when you succeed. You want programs that fit with your busy life, challenge you, and put you on the path to the career you've always wanted. And you want to stay out of debt. At UAHT, you can.
At Yates Maintenance, we take the comfort of the customer very seriously. From quarterly services, AC repair, maintenance, and new construction, Yates truly does it all. Yates strives to be a company that people want to both purchase from and work for.
I love working for Yates Maintenance because they are very family-oriented and because they go above and beyond for the customer.
For all repairs and services, please give us a call at 501-960-8971.
From Matthew and Misty here at Yates Maintenance Heating and Air, we just want to say thanks for trusting our team for your home and business comfort needs. We love our community.
The Bank of Delight has become one of the oldest and most respected banks in Arkansas. Our strong reputation is based upon our financial stability and our community leadership and our customers knowing that they can depend on us in the good times and the bad. We would like to thank our customers, past, present, and future, for giving the biggest little bank in Arkansas the opportunity to assist you with your financial needs.
Go Hurley Wolves!
This time it's going to be intercepted. I believe that was Prater. I'll take the pass. He's getting to the gully on the right side and caught. He's got a receiver open over the middle. It's going to be picked off. He's still on his feet. He's to the 50.
want an education that's going to take you places. To know that your instructors are going to support you when the work gets hard and cheer you on when you succeed. You want programs that fit with your busy life, challenge you, and put you on the path to the career you've always wanted. And you want to stay out of debt. At UAHT, you can.
At Yates Maintenance, we take the comfort of the customer very seriously. From quarterly services, AC repair, maintenance, and new construction, Yates truly does it all. Yates strives to be a company that people want to both purchase from and work for.
I love working for Yates Maintenance because they are very family oriented and because they go above and beyond for the customer.
For all repairs and services, please give us a call at 501-960-8971.
From Matthew and Misty here at Yates Maintenance Heating and Air, we just want to say thanks for trusting our team for your home and business comfort needs. We love our community.
The Bank of Delight has become one of the oldest and most respected banks in Arkansas. Our strong reputation is based upon our financial stability and our community leadership and our customers knowing that they can depend on us in the good times and the bad. We would like to thank our customers, past, present, and future, for giving the biggest little bank in Arkansas the opportunity to assist you with your financial needs.
Go Curly Wolves!
Job at come on and this time it's going to be intercepted. I believe that was Prater. I'll take the pass. He's getting the gully on the right side. It's caught. You got a receiver open over the middle. It's going to be picked off. He's still on his feet. He's to the 50.
You want an education that's going to take you places. To know that your instructors are going to support you when the work gets hard and cheer you on when you succeed. You want programs that fit with your busy life, challenge you, and put you on the path to the career you've always wanted. And you want to stay out of debt. At UAHT, you can.
At Yates Maintenance, we take the comfort of the customer very seriously. From quarterly services, AC repair, maintenance, and new construction, Yates truly does it all. Yates strives to be a company that people want to both purchase from and work for.
I love working for Yates Maintenance because they are very family oriented and because they go above and beyond for the customer.
For all repairs and services, please give us a call at 501-960-8971.
From Matthew and Misty here at Yates Maintenance Heating and Air, we just
and Honey along with Andy Thompson here to bring you the matchup between the Prescott Wolves and the Hope Bobcats. This is a big-time rivalry, Andy. Has been every year that these teams get up to play each other. Prescott's had the upper hand the past couple years in this ball game, and Hope hadn't really had much to show for it in the past 5 or 6 years. Coming into tonight, we saw Prescott start the year 2-0. We saw Hope start the year 0-2. They've had a couple of tough blowout losses against Nashville and Ashdown. Prescott took care of business last week against Fordyce. They forced some turnovers. They were able to find that big play ability on offense. What do you expect to see from them tonight to kind of carry over and keep building on it this year, or kind of some adjustments that you're wanting to see?
I hope that we adjusted some of our penalties. I hope that we have they cleaned some of that up. Penalties was a major part of the only thing that was really lacking in their game last week. The only thing that was setting them back at all. Offense was clicking. Defense was. I mean, I think they held them to 14 points, and that was in the second half when they put their they put their second team in to get some reps. Um, really great job, even special teams coverage. We were kicking it in the end zone. If we didn't make it in the end zone, we had really good coverage downfield to start with good field position. So Prescott did everything that they needed to do last week, and it showed with the final score. So I'm just hoping to see that again. I want to see some more of those good throw and catch from our quarterback pool. We got some receivers that can really make some plays.
Yeah,
They have a big catch radius, and they can catch the ball in some tough situations. Really good possession receivers. So last week, we were outsized, but the fight in the Curly Wolves was not to be matched.
Yeah, Carson made some really good throws last week, and we also, going back to your point on the penalties, we saw a lot of penalties in that Week 1 matchup against Bismarck. And, there was a big gap between those two games, and you were kind of hoping they would kind of clean those up. But it's also like they almost just started all over again with that big gap. Hopefully, a short turnaround, getting more consistent, playing each week, they'll be able to clean those up.
I'm sure this coaching staff is really something they've emphasized this week. So we'll see. We will see. And I did not catch the coin flip, Brandon.
We'll see it in just a second.
I fell down on my job, my assignment there. Prescott and Hope lined up. Hope's going to run through their sign first. And then here comes the Curly Wolves.
Hope's got their classic red helmets, white tops, and black pants. Looks like Prescott's going to go with, they're all blacks tonight with their new matte maroon helmets. I really like those. I really like those in Week 1. I also really like the white helmets, so I was kind of disappointed they got away from those, but more of the classic maroon for Prescott on the helmets. Getting ready to kick this thing off. It's a little bit warm tonight. It's going to cool off as the sun starts to go down, but when we were walking up to the press box, it was quite hot. So hopefully that's not going to be anything that causes any cramps or anything like that tonight. Before we get started, we also would like to thank our title sponsors tonight, the Bank of Delight and Yates Maintenance and UAHT, your bridge to a brighter future. Prescott will receive the opening kickoff.
All right, we'll see what we can do here on a return. Last week we didn't see a whole lot. Fordyce did not kick it downfields.
Martinez lined up to kick it for Hope. I think they got that kicked off before the officials were ready to go.
We'll try that again. But it looks like we're going to see the same thing we saw last week. Fordyce did a lot of pooch kicks, and that's what we saw just there, about a 30-yard kick to Jerry Glass there. It looked like he was going to try to do something with it, though. You need that. It's just that.
Lined up to kick it off again. A little pooch kick. It's going to be caught by PJ Gully. PJ's going to take it up the middle. Get a good little return there. Get Prescott good starting field position. They're going to put him at the 40-yard line.
Pretty good field position to start the drive with. Right about the 40. Came back. He caught it about the 30. Maybe the 25. Got about a 10, 15-yard return. Set us up in good shape.
Yeah, definitely good field position to start the game. Hopefully Prescott can start off pretty quick here.
And I wouldn't be surprised. I think that's what they want to do.
Prescott comes out in a shotgun formation. Carson Poole's your quarterback. You got Travion Dickens as your tailback in the backfield, 3 wide receivers. to your near side. Travion motions out that way. Carson's going to throw a quick screen. Oh, and it's dropped.
Was that Grigsby?
Looks like Grigsby might have looked downfield before he was able to bring that one in.
Got to catch it first before you can run. I think that's exactly what happened. Just dropped it, so we'll move to second down.
Same formation here for the Curly Wolves. 3 wide receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. Carson takes a snap. Looks like the same play. Grigsby takes the catch. He's going to have first down yardage and a little bit more. Good catch and run by Eric there. We've seen Eric do that quite a bit this year and last year.
Yeah, had good blocking on the inside there. Brandon Bradley. Nice little block there to allow him to get some free space.
Pulling the shotgun, takes the snap. Looks to run the screen to the other side. It's 13, Jalen Johnson. He was able to make one man miss, but loses some ground. See where they give him forward progress at, but
looks like he's going to lose about 6 yards on that one.
He lost about 6 yards. He was able to break that first tackle, but didn't have much blocking out there. Hope did a really good job of pursuing and bringing him down for a loss. Going to bring up second and 15 for the Curly Wolves.
Bulls got to get that throw down just a little bit.
Pulling shotgun. Takes a snap. He's looking to his right. Looking deep. Going to pump fake. Going to check down to P.J. Gully. P.J.'s got a lot of room. Makes a man miss. Going to get the first down and a little bit more. Good catch and run by P.J. there.
Really good catch and run by P.J. P.J.'s got some speed, man. You get him in an open field, he's hard to bring down, hard to catch. They got lucky. He had one man to beat, and he was able to bring him down by the shoestrings.
Pulling shotgun. 2 tailbacks back there with him. Going to fake or hand it off to Travion Dickens to the left side. Travion's got a blocker. He's got some room. Looks like he's going to make a man miss, have the first down, and then be pushed out of bounds almost at the 10-yard line.
About a 13-yard pickup there by Dickens.
First run of the game. Travion's run really hard this year, and it's good to see with a new guy stepping in and taking those carries in the backfield for the Curly Wolves. Pulling shotgun. Brings Brandon Bradley in motion. He's going to hand it off to the right side. Brandon's got Travion out in front of him. Brandon's going to cut it in and into the end zone for the Prescott Curly Wolves to get on the board first.
Wow. Nicely done. Nice blocking. Everybody picked up their assignment. Brandon just strolls into the end zone there untouched.
Flag on that far sideline, but I think it's a sideline warning. So the score will stand. Prescott looks like they're going to line up and go for 2 here. Bull's going to be under center. Motion PJ in. Going to hand it off underneath to Brandon Bradley, and he's in to put it in for a 2-point conversion.
He's going to do it all.
Oh, yeah.
Get the touchdown and the 2 points. Great job there by Brandon Bradley. I guess that's his first touchdown on the season. So, and really nice drive by Prescott there.
Yeah.
Quick, hit him quick. We had started off with a 14-yard pass completion there to Grigsby. Dickens picked up a nice little gain there of 13 yards, and then Brandon Bradley runs it in from 14 yards out, and then they get the 2 points, icing on the cake. So Prescott's up 8-0, quick.
Yeah, really good start for the Curly Wolves. That's what you want to see. Each week is the offense getting out, starting quick, and building that lead and giving their defense a little bit of room to wiggle whenever the opposing team comes out on offense. I'd like to thank our title sponsors again, UAHT, your bridge to a brighter future. And Bank of Delight, the biggest little bank in Arkansas. And Yates Maintenance, heat and air experts for your home or business.
All right, so now we're going to get a chance to see what the special teams and our defense can do against this Bobcat offense.
Rob Don has got it teed up, ready to kick it deep. Good kick to about the 20-yard line. Going to be returned there by Hope. Looks like that was number 12, Donovan Jones, on the return. Good little return for the Bobcats. Going to give them a good starting field position.
Picked up about 11 yards on that return. Maybe a little more than that, depending on where they mark it at. But, yeah,
Looks like they're going to start at about the 33-yard line.
And Hope's going to come out. They're going to run a spread offense, a lot like what Prescott does. Kind of the weaknesses that they have this year is they don't really have a good experience line, but they do have a lot of quickness. We saw that last year. Number 10, Tamorian Lindsay, played a lot last year and had a really good game against Prescott. Prescott comes out in the shotgun, going to hand it up to Lindsay straight up the middle. Looks like he's going to be met right at the line of scrimmage, maybe a gain of a yard there.
Yeah, it looks like got about 1 yard on that carry there. He was met by the Curly Wolf D line, which is relatively small to what we're used to seeing from Prescott, but tonight it looks like they outsized the O-line for the Bobcats.
And that could be positive for the Curly Wolves with the lack of experience on the Hope side. Tyler Patterson is going to be your quarterback for the Bobcats. Number 1 in the backfield with Lindsay, shotgun formation, 3 wide receivers and to your near side. He's going to hand it off to Lindsay once again, straight up the middle, met at the line of scrimmage. Looks like he's going to have another gain of about 1 there. Great job by the Curly Wolf defense so far up front.
Yeah, doing an excellent job up front. Just not allowing them any room to run there. So that brings up a 3rd down and about 9.
Curly Wolves are in their base. It's like 4-3 defense. Bobcats come out, shotgun formation again. Patterson and Lindsay in the backfield, 3 wide receivers to the near side. Patterson's going to look to pass. He's looking to his left. Big hit on the quarterback. Ball's out, picked up by Prescott. Prescott's going to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
Who was that? Talon Smith?
That was Talon Smith on the hit, and then it was 71.
Absolutely phenomenal play there by Talon Smith. The quarterback never saw him coming, came from the blind side there and just put a heck of a lick on him. He dropped the ball, of course. He wasn't hanging on to that ball.
Oh, no. Talon did a great job coming in. Hair on fire type situation and just laid a lick. Good clean hit on the quarterback to knock that ball loose.
Yep, perfect form tackle. And the defense was there to scoop it up, get it in the end zone.
So things are going Prescott's way so far in this ball game. Hope's got some ground to make up. Robert On's going to come in and try the PAT for your Curly Wolves. Spencer Hubbard, your holder. Flag on the play. Looks like we may have to do that one again. False start on Prescott. Going to back them up a little bit. Let's see if they stick with the PAT try here, Andy.
Looks like Rabadon's going to stay out there, try to kick it in from a little deeper. He had plenty of distance on that one. Should have no problem making this.
It's going to back them up just a little bit further. We'll line up and do it again. Good snap, good hold. Rabadon's kick is up. And it is good.
All around, just a good outing. Good first outing from the defense there. Can't get any better than scoring a touchdown on your first time out as a defense.
Oh, definitely. Great job by the Curly Wolf defense and offense so far tonight. We'd like to take a minute to thank our supporting sponsors, Brazil Cornish Funeral Home, We Care, and Heinz Trucking, 86 years of excellence through safety and performance. Dalrymple Crane Accounting, bringing you professional accounting services year-round. And River Valley Tractor, your local Kubota dealer. And Herndon Fuqua Funeral Home, our families serving yours. And Pafford Medical Services, let us take care of everything. Rabadon's got it teed up, ready to kick off again. Having a hard time seeing the numbers for Hope's return men right now. Good high kick. Gonna take it right up the middle. He's got some room. Rabadon's the last man. And Hope is going to have a good kickoff return for a touchdown. It looks like number 8, Khalil Anderson for the Bobcats. Sorry about that, but I couldn't see his number. But a great job there by Khalil to get the Bobcats on the board and get them some momentum going.
Wow, excellent job by Khalil and perfect timing too. That's what you need right after your your offense gives up a touchdown to the defense. He comes right back out, makes a heck of a return right up the middle too. Found a seam and just hit it hard, and there was no catching him once he was gone.
Yeah, and before we got started, we were talking about how Prescott had done a really good job of containing on their kickoff returns, and they just kind of had a little breakdown there, kind of let him get through the middle there. Didn't really stay in their lanes, and Khalil was able to take it in for a touchdown.
Yep, lost focus right there on our special teams.
Looks like that kick is going to be no good from Martinez, just to the left.
Shanked it to the left.
But Hope's got a little bit of momentum here with that big kickoff return. Prescott Curly Wolves are up 15-6 at the moment.
They needed that.
8:09 to go in the first quarter. But we've had three pretty big plays so far tonight with the Prescott defense, big scoop and score. You had the big play by P.J. Gully that was capped off by Brandon Bradley on that first opening drive for the Curly Wolves, and then Hope with a big special teams play there. Right now we got a ball game, and this is kind of the moment where you can give a team hope. This is kind of a team that you've dominated with Prescott playing Hope the past couple of years. You've been able to put up some pretty big scores and really take over the game by halftime. But right now, Hope's not giving up. They're definitely here to play tonight.
Yeah, it's important that you continue to execute and take care of the little things, take care of business, so things like that don't happen. I mean, Hope needed that to get a little bit of momentum going back right after our defense scores a touchdown. He comes back and runs a kickoff back. That's huge for the Bobcats. Great job by Khalil Smith, number 8.
We're waiting on the Hope kicker to get out there.
Prescott is on top. 15-6 with 8 minutes and 9 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And as you say, a lot has happened already in this game.
A fast start in the games that we've seen Hope play so far. They've been able to score points. They just haven't been able to stop the opposing team. Another high kick from Martinez to Jerry Glass. Looks like he's going to pitch it back to P.J. Gully. P.J.'s going to come around to this near side. He's got a wall. He's going to have some room. It's going to be a foot race. He makes one man miss, going to cut it back inside. And he's still on his feet. Going to move the pile a little bit. Great return by P.J. Gully. P.J.'s having a great game so far tonight. Going to take that ball all the way down to the Hope 20-yard line.
Well executed by Prescott on the special team side. They kicked it to Jerry Glass. They were expecting him just to throw up a hand and fair catch that, but he turned around, lateraled it to P.J. Gully, who came all the way across the field, all the way to the far side here, in the near side. Got on the sideline, and off he went.
Yeah, Hope's really trying to keep the ball out of Prescott's playmakers, but Prescott coming up with a little strategy there to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers on those kick returns.
Yep, they were expecting that. I mean, they saw it on the first kickoff. They kind of knew what Hope was wanting to do with their kickoff, and they had just enough time to turn around and pitch it back to PJ. Great play.
Curly Wolves come out in a shotgun formation, 2 wide receivers to each side of the field. Poole takes the snap, looking to pass. He's got Grigsby right at the 1-yard line. He's got it, and I think he's got in.
A little short.
They're going to mark him short.
Great pass play there. Poole found Grigsby right about the 3-yard line, and good job by the Bobcat defender. Keep him out of the end zone.
Yeah, it was a good job to keep him out of the end zone, but I think if we had replay, they would have called that one a touchdown. I think he got in there.
I think he may have hit the plane, but it's a long ways from up here.
A good pass by Poole. Good start for him. After the little rocky start there on that first pass play, everything's looked real crisp since then. The Wolves come back out in a shotgun formation. Got a slot man in there. High snap. Carson's going to keep it himself, and he's going to get into the end zone for a touchdown.
Yep, Poole said, I'll do it myself. Just O-line, just stand up there, block for me a little bit, and let me break the plane real quick, and let's get this done.
So a 2-play drive there by the Curly Wolves. This game's going really fast. We might see a lot of points tonight from both of these teams.
Yeah, absolutely.
Robert on in to try the extra point. Kick is up, and it is good.
That'll put us up 22-6. with 7 minutes and 6 seconds. A lot happened in that minute right there. And Prescott's going to get ready to kick it off. And it all started with the special teams there. Hope going to try to pin us back about the 30, hoping for a fair catch on the pooch, but didn't get it quite high enough where he had time to catch it, pitch it behind the PJ Gully, and PJ found some room.
Big special teams plays from both teams so far, just kind of going back and forth.
Yeah.
We kind of need somebody to take some time and put together a pretty good drive on offense. We're going to be here a while.
Just keep kicking it to each other. We'll see if Prescott made any adjustments after they allowed that last touchdown after the kickoff. So we'll see what happens here. Wasn't normal. Prescott has done a good job all season at covering.
Ramadan to kick it off here for the Curly Wolves. Going to kick it away from Khalil this time. Going to go to number 12, Donovan Jones. Donovan's going to make the first man miss. Kind of got hit by his own man there, and the Curly Wolves were able to bring him down.
Yeah. Decent little return there, especially he got it about the 10. Nice kick by Ramadan to get it back there that far anyway. He kind of bobbled it when he tried to catch it and still got about a 10-yard return out of it. So Bobcats are going to set up shop at about the 21-yard line.
All right, Bobcats come out shotgun formation, 2 wide receivers to each side. Patterson's in the shotgun. Patterson's going to fake the handoff. He's going to try to hit his man on the slant. That was number 2, Jay Monk. Really good route. Lost his shoe there. He had some open space for Patterson to hit him. He just couldn't bring that pass in.
Yeah, lost his shoe, lost his focus there. Just dropped the ball. It was a good pass. Looked like he was running a little slant route. Prescott is not pressed on their coverage. They're allowing the receivers a little bit of room. Quarterback tried to take advantage of that, but Jay Monk just couldn't hang on to it.
Going to bring up 2nd and 10. Shotgun formation for the Bobcats again. Patterson's trying to get everybody lined up. Patterson takes a snap. He's going to look to pass and look to his left there. That ball was passed behind the line of scrimmage, so luckily for the Bobcats, it went out of bounds.
Yeah, the Curly Wolf defense was on it. The receiver just kind of gave up on it when it went behind him. But the Curly Wolf defender, looks like it was Dakari Prater, was all over it. He was trying to get to that ball before it got out of bounds and get on top of it and give the Wolves the ball back.
It's going to bring up a 3rd and long for the Bobcats. It's a situation where you might see Prescott bring some pressure again and try to get in Patterson's face.
You know, Talon Smith's itching.
Oh, yeah.
Send me again.
Bobcats in the shotgun formation. Bunch here to the near side. Patterson looks to pass. He's going to go deep. He's got a man on the outside. Just overthrew him. That was Isaac Love on the outside for the Bobcats. He had the outside leverage there. Just couldn't bring that one in.
Yep. Overthrown just a little bit. Wasn't able to run it down. So it's going to bring up 4th and 14. And I'm guessing we'll see the Bobcat punt team come on the field.
Looks like Prescott's going to have 2 guys back to return. They're going to have good field position more than likely after this punt from Patterson. Jerry Glass is going to call a fair catch and nail it right at the 45-yard line.
Good job by the defense there. Got the stops that they needed and was able to pin the Bobcats back deep enough that they punt it and were only able to get it back to their own 45-yard line. So Prescott's going to set up shop inside Bobcat territory, and we'll see what this offense can put together.
Prescott comes out. Shotgun formation. You got Brandon Bradley and Travion Dickens in the backfield with Carson Poole. 2 wide receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. Poole takes the snap. He's going to look to pass. Looking down the middle of the field. He's looking deep. And he's got a man. Did he hang on to it?
Yes,
Great catch by number 21, Dwayne White, on that skinny post there. Carson did a great job of leading him, letting him run away from the defenders, and White being able to bring that one in for the touchdown. Great job by the Curly Wolves.
I'm impressed, man. I was impressed last week when I watched Karsten throw the passes, not only with Karsten in his placement, but the way the receivers are able to make tough catches sometimes. And that's exactly what he did just then. He had his receiver burnt, but only by a step. And he was able to go up and get the ball and had the strong hands to hang on to it.
Yeah, he
Beautiful
kind
play.
of just threw the ball up, let his wide receiver go make a play. And that's what you want to see from your quarterback wide receiver combos. You want to know that Carson's got that faith in his wide receivers that they're going to go out and bail him out, or and not bail him out on that play necessarily, but go out and make a play for him and bring in a ball. While we got a break in the action, we'd like to thank our game sponsors. We've got PSE Spray Services, pesticide, herbicide, and aquatic applications for residential and commercial needs. We'd also like to thank State Farm Insurance, here to help life go right. Call Lee Doucette today. And Prescott Automotive, providing Prescott, Arkansas with quality care at affordable prices. And Shelter Insurance, let Eli Ratcliffe find you the right coverage at the right price.
Carson's looking good tonight, and like you say, he's got the faith in his receivers. He can throw those type of balls. His placement is really good, but what allows that to be good is the faith that he has in the receivers, that they're going to go down and they're going to make a play for him. That was the first play from the 45-yard line. He just throws a bomb to Dwayne White and delivers. Beautiful job by the Prescott Curly Wolves and their offense. They got something special going here.
That kick from Rabadon rolled out of bounds, so Hope's going to have some good starting field position here. We'd like to continue thanking our game sponsors, Lance and Associates, people you know, people you trust. Call Lindsey Townsend, Trina Stewart, or Gail Dixon today. And Casa Carlos, the best Mexican food in Prescott. And Farmers Bank and Trust, easy banking for busy living. Visit myfarmers.bank. And No Way Pulpwood, authentic American lager. You hug 'em, we cut 'em.
Last drive, we saw 3 incomplete passes and a punt, so we'll see what the Bobcats are able to do here.
Oh, that bad snap. Patterson's going to pick it up and be swallowed up by the Curly Wolf defense. That was Marshawn Rafter, number 45 for the Curly Wolves, getting in there and bringing Patterson down.
Yeah, bad snap. He loses 5 or 6 yards on that one. Curly Wolves were right there all over it. By the time he picked up the ball, there was nothing he could do. So they'll lose 5 on that one.
It's going to be 2nd and 15 for the Bobcats. Patterson still in the shotgun formation. 3 wide receivers to your near side here. Looks like Patterson may be changing the play at the line of scrimmage. I'm going to hand it off to Lindsey up the middle, met immediately right there at the mesh point. Great job by the Curly Wolf defensive line to get in there and cause that disruption.
Yep, not much doing there. Not much happening right up the middle tonight for the Bobcats. They try it again right there and pick up about a yard, maybe. Gonna bring up 3rd and long, about 3rd and 15.
And the Curly Wolves have done a really good job on defense, forcing these 3rd and longs so far tonight. They really haven't let Hope get any kind of momentum going on offense.
Yeah, very stingy defense right now from the Curly Wolves.
Stacked wide receivers here to the near side. Patterson in the shotgun. He's going to look to pass. Looking over the middle. Throws it high. Good catch by number 33. Kelston Mass for the Bobcats, but it's going to be well short of the first down. But it makes it a little bit manageable here, more manageable on 4th down.
Yeah, nice job there. Nice catch, especially with Rashawn Bell coming in fast. And he put a good hit on him.
Mm-hmm.
Bell laid a nice hit on him, but the receiver was able to hold on to it and get a few of the yards back. Looks like they are going to punt.
Looks like Patterson's going to have a little high snap. Oh, come off like the side of his foot there. Going to roll. And it looks like it's going to stop at about the 27-yard line. I'd like to thank some more of our game sponsors tonight. Bob Cummings for Nevada County Judge. Vote Bob Cummings for County Judge on November 8th. And Gilbert Lumber, if it's time for a project, we've got what you need to get it done. The past 2 drives for the Curly Wolves, we've had a 2-play drive and a 1-play drive. What do you expect right here?
I expect to see the same thing.
Carson takes the snap, looks to his left. Oh, good
Wow.
defensive play there by Jalen Staggers for the Bobcats. Almost jumped that little screen route. He read it. Carson kind of stared down that wide receiver. He knew Carson was going that way.
Yeah.
And almost made a big play for the Bobcat defense.
Definitely showed Staggers his hand there for a little bit too long, and Staggers said, okay, throw it to me, and but he dropped it, wasn't able to hang on to it.
Pulling the shotgun, takes the snap, going to pitch it off to Travion Dickens to the left side. Travion's got a hole, makes a first man miss. Going to have first down yardage and a lot more.
Nice job there by Dickens. Picks up about 16 yards on that carry. Really nice job by the offense.
Yeah, I like to see Prescott running the ball like they are so far tonight. You had the two quick plays, scoring plays with the passing game, but to get Travion going and get that ground game and the offensive line some more confidence is really going to help you throughout the year. Grigsby in motion, takes it on a reverse. Going to make the first guy miss. Going to have first down yardage, and he's going to get pushed out of bounds. Looks like about a gain of about 15 again for the Curly Wolves.
Yeah, exactly 15. So another 15-yard gain by Grigsby, doing their work on the ground right now. They've been doing it through the air the last couple drives and said, hey, we'll keep it on the ground and do the same thing.
I really like seeing Grigsby get involved in that running game. He stepped up big last year when we had some injuries, and he did it in the passing game as a wide receiver and as a running back. And to see him be able to continue that this year is a really good sign to see. Looks like we've got a timeout here. So while the teams are meeting, we'd like to thank our title sponsors, UAHT, your bridge to a brighter future, and Bank of Delight, the biggest little bank in Arkansas, and Yates Maintenance, heat and air experts for your home or business.
Poole is looking good tonight. Receivers are looking good. Running backs are looking good. Poole is right at the century mark on passing tonight. I think he's got about 96 yards through the air tonight. 45 coming off that one play from the last drive where they started at the 45-yard line, and he launched a beauty to Dwayne Adams to the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, so far Prescott's really had everything go right, except for that one kickoff return for a touchdown that Hope had. But everything's going right for the Prescott offense and defense so far. Pulling the shotgun, bunch wide receivers. He's going to hand it off to Travion Dickens to the right side. He's going to give up some ground, try to make that first man miss. Good pursuit by the Bobcats. It looks like it's going to be a loss of about 2 yards for the Curly Wolves on that run.
Yep. Dickens was pursued by none other than Khalil Anderson on that one again. So Khalil making plays out there for the Bobcats tonight. Nice job there tracking the ball carrier down and getting him down for a loss of yards for the Curly Wolves.
Yeah, Khalil's been the real bright spot for the Bobcats so far tonight. He's got really good size. I've liked his speed. He's played really hard. Poole takes a snap, going to look for Brandon Bradley there in the flat. Bradley's going to make the first man miss, gain that about 7 yards there. Going to bring up 3rd and 5. Good job by Brandon to make that first guy miss and make this a 3rd and manageable here.
Yeah, Brandon Bradley. He will surprise you with his speed. You don't think he's that fast, but the man has really good track speed.
Pulling shotgun, takes a snap, hands it off to Dickens straight up the middle. Dickens going to have first down yardage, and they're going to throw him forward for about a gain of 10 or 11 there for the Curly Wolves.
Yeah, looks like it's going to be 11 more for Dickens.
Going to be a Curly Wolf first down. Curly Wolves lined up on the line of scrimmage already. They're looking to move with some tempo. Carson's going to look to his right, throw it to Grigsby in the flat. Grigsby's going to make the first man miss. And for a gain of about 5 there, just kind of keeping that momentum going. They're really working tempo right now, trying to go fast. And going to bring up a 2nd and short. Pistol formation. Bull takes a snap, hands it off to Dickens straight up the middle. Dickens has got a hold, going to make the man miss, make Anderson miss, and into the end zone for a Curly Wolf touchdown. Oh, we got a flag. Back here at the 10-yard line. Is in the area of holding. That's what it's going to be.
Here we go. Prescott has done a better job tonight than what we've seen in the last 2 games.
but it's these kind of penalties right here that can hurt you later on in the season if you don't get them cleaned up. That's a touchdown by Dickens that's going to be called back.
Mm-hmm.
An 11-yard touchdown on the ground for Dickens that's going to come back because of holding.
Gonna bring up 2nd and 5 here. It's gonna slow the Curly Wolves tempo down for a minute. They're back out. 2 wide receivers to the near side. You got a slot receiver in there pulling the shotgun. Poole looking over to the sideline for a change. Shift Dickens over to his left. Poole looking to pass. Going to roll to his left. Trying to find a receiver. Nobody open downfield. And he's going to get thrown for a loss of about 5, maybe 6. It looks like it's going to go back to the original line of scrimmage. Well, they gave him forward progress there.
Yeah, great job by the Bobcat defense there to keep the man downfield covered while also put a spy on Carson Poole to make sure he doesn't do anything with his legs. And that's the type of situation where Carson has to get rid of that ball. It doesn't need to take that sack, just throw it away, get rid of it. No need to lose those yards there.
Carson in shotgun formation, rolling to his right, looking for a wide receiver. Going to throw it underneath to Grigsby. He hauls it in. It's going to be a 1st and goal. Bring up 1st and goal for the Curly Wolves now. Good job by Eric to really look that in. He got popped as soon as that ball hit his hands. Good coverage by the Bobcats, but a really good concentration for Eric to bring that one in.
Yeah, great job there to get the 1st down.
Shotgun formation for the Curly Wolves. Pull high snap. Going to take it himself. Going to make a man miss and get into the end zone. Waiting for the signal. There it is. Touchdown, Curly Wolves.
Great job there by Carson Poole. 8-yard touchdown run there. Just did it himself.
And that is going to put up 35 points for the Curly Wolves here in the first quarter. Currently 35-6 over the Hope Bobcats, but depending on how this PAT comes for Rabadon. Good snap, good hold. Kick is up. And it is good. Rabadon's done a great job so far tonight.
Prescott rolling right here in the first quarter. Up 36-6, 51 seconds left. We're still in the first quarter, folks. Prescott is absolutely rolling on offense. Defense is smash mouth, not allowing the Bobcats to do anything. The only points the Bobcats have gotten tonight came on special teams where Prescott made some kind of mistake. Don't know what happened, but allowed a Bobcat to find a seam up the middle and take one back on us. So since then, they've made adjustments and not allowed the Bobcats to get anything going. They've not even had a 1st down tonight.
While we have a break here, we'd like to thank some supporting sponsors. Brazil Cornish Funeral Home, the funeral home we care. Hines Trucking, 86 years of excellence through safety and performance. And Dalrymple Crane Accounting, bringing you professional accounting services year-round. And River Valley Tractor, your local Kubota dealer. Looks like Prescott's missing a man. Rabadon has it teed up. Looks like we have Cleo Anderson. I believe that's Jones on the far side for the Bobcats. Good high kick. Oh, muffed by the Bobcat. Return man, Jones, and he's able to hop back on it, and he's going to be down right there where he picked it up. A good recovery there by Donovan to get back on that ball. We'd also like to thank Herndon Fuqua Funeral Homes, our families serving yours. And Pafford Medical Services, let us take care of everything. Okay, 47 seconds here to go in the first quarter. Curly Wolves are up 36-6. Defense has played very well for Prescott. Offense has not played very well for Hope. They haven't got a 1st down yet tonight. They've had some miscues, had some issues up front. Patterson's in the shotgun. High snap, handed off to Lindsey straight up the middle, and once again met right at the line of scrimmage by the Curly Wolf defensive line.
Yeah, Hope just can't seem to get anything going. Can't find anything that's working for them. Can't run the ball. Not have any luck passing the ball. The biggest pass play tonight was for 9 yards, but that was after the quarterback got sacked, so it wasn't even close to getting them a first down, and then they had to punt. So Hope's really struggling to find anything that's working for them right now.
Shotgun formation again for the Bobcats. 3 wide receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. Patterson's in shotgun formation with Lindsey in the backfield. High snap again. Patterson's going to try to tuck that one. Ball came out, but he was able to recover that. Was that Talon Smith coming in there again?
Absolutely. Talon Smith once again gets to the quarterback and was able to knock the ball away. I thought he was going to get his second forced fumble of the night, but anyway, gets his second sack of the night anyway, and doing big things on defense for his team, making big plays. Talon Smith, great job.
That's going to be the end of the first quarter here. Curly Wolves are up 36-6 over the Hope Bobcats. We have a break here. We'll thank some of our game sponsors. PSE Spray Services, pesticide, herbicide, and aquatic applications for residential and commercial. State Farm Insurance, here to help life go right. Call Lee Doucette today. And Prescott Automotive, providing Prescott, Arkansas with quality care at affordable prices. Shelter Insurance, let Eli Ratcliffe find you the right coverage at the right price. Lance and Associates, people you know, people you trust. Call Lindsey Townsend, Trina Stewart, or Gail Dixon today. And Casa Carlos, the best Mexican food in Prescott. And Farmers Bank and Trust, easy banking for busy living. Visit myfarmers.bank. And No Way Pulpwood, authentic American lager. You hug 'em, we cut 'em. And Bob Cummings for Nevada County Judge. Vote Bob Cummings for Nevada County Judge on November 8th. And Gilbert Lumber, if it's time for a project, we got what you need to get the job done. Bobcats come out, start the second quarter. Ooh, ball's batted down at the line of scrimmage from Patterson. Great job by the Curly Wolf defensive line again. They're playing very well up front.
Absolutely.
On defense.
That was Marshawn Rafter. Just pushing his guy out of the way and saw the quarterback come back to make the throw, and he just gets his hands up in the air and bats the ball down. So now it's fourth down and 13. So it looks like they're going to be forced to punt again in this situation. Great job by Rafter there to get his hands up and knock that ball down.
Looks like Patterson's going to back up to punt this one again. High snap over his head. Talon Smith's closing in on him, going to tackle. Ball still out. I think Patterson may have covered it up right about the 1 yard line. He may have just been better off turning around and kick that one out of the back of the end zone.
Yeah, probably so, because the Curly Wolves are going to capitalize on this. They're going to start with the ball on the goal line, literally inches from the goal line. He probably would have been better, if he had more experience. He knows this kind of thing, but kick the ball out of the end zone, take the safety instead of giving up the 6 points automatically. I mean, you're not going to stop the Curly Wolf defense right here from 1 yard out. Great job by Talon Smith again. He was the one there on the coverage, rushing the punter. Bad snap. It's the little things that are killing the Bobcats right now. The little things that you got to get right that are part of the game. There's been several bad snaps tonight, and that one was huge on the punt there. That is going to give Curly Wolves the ball at the 1 yard line.
Curly Wolves are in a shotgun formation. 2 doubles wide receivers on each side, real tight to the line of scrimmage. Going to hand it off to Dickens straight up the middle, and just like that, the Curly Wolves are in for another touchdown.
Yeah, Dickens 1 yard touchdown. When you're line and running backs are as good as Prescott is, you can't start them on the 1 yard line and expect to hold them out. They're too good. And Hope has not been. They've proven they've not been able to stop them tonight on the ground anyway. Pretty much anything Prescott has tried to do, they've had success with. Bobcats have not just been able to find any kind of answer for anything the Curly Wolves want to do. That one hurt the Bobcats. That bad snap on the punt there.
He squeezed that one in there. Looks like Robinson has been perfect so far tonight on PATs. That is going to put the Curly Wolves up 43-6 over the Hope Bobcats. And like you said, so far tonight, nothing Hope has done has been able to stop the Curly Wolves. Everything is just going very, very good on offense and defense for Prescott. And it's almost like now you've gotten to the point to where does Hope have much left to play for? Right now, you're playing for pride. You got really the second quarter just started, and you're trying to get to halftime now, and trying to take the positives that you can, and try to get something going on offense. That's where they've struggled the most, I think, because they've given Prescott those quick, short fields whenever they've taken over on offense, and it hasn't helped their defense at all.
Yeah.
So you'd like to see them get something going on offense.
Yeah, the negatives are just piling up for Hope, and it's just not looking good. This thing's getting sideways real fast. I mean, we just started the second quarter, and we're at 43-6, Curly Wolves.
Robert On has it teed up. Good high kick. Looks like Donovan Jones is going to take that one. Going to break a tackle, and he's going to get taken down just short of the 35-yard line, about the 33.
A little 15-yard return. Not too bad, so they'll start. Decent field position. Good coverage by the kick team. Didn't allow a touchdown on that one, so good to see they've made those adjustments. Didn't kick it right up the middle either.
Yeah, they're kind of stayed away from Khalil Anderson ever since he was able to make that big play.
As they should.
Looks like the Bobcats have brought in a new quarterback. As soon as I can see that number, I'll let you know who it is. Shotgun formation again. Hand it off to Lindsey straight up the middle. Met at the line of scrimmage. That's number 2, Jay Monk, at quarterback for the Bobcats. Now he's a sophomore, but we saw him earlier playing wide receiver.
Yep, moved him from wide receiver back there to quarterback. I don't know if maybe they wanted to get a little bit more speed maybe at the quarterback position or what the move is here. Just maybe see what Jay Monk can do with it. Nothing else seems to be working, so why not?
Monk in the shotgun formation. 3 bunch wide receivers here to the near side. Hand off to Lindsey straight back up the middle. Met at the line of scrimmage again by the Curly Wolves for a minimal gain. That Hope offensive line has really struggled to get a push up front. Those running backs are getting hit early and often by the Curly Wolf defense and haven't had a lot of room to work with.
Yeah. I thought the Prescott O-line was a little below average in size, but when you look at the Bobcats offensive line, you can tell they're really deficient in the size department. Prescott's D-line really outsizes them, and it shows. You can tell.
Monk was looking to pass. He's going to tuck it himself. Ooh. He slid. I don't think he was trying to slide, but it was a good thing he did. I think he would have had a big hit coming.
Yeah.
But really showed some speed there. I think that's kind of why they made the chains. And had a pretty good gain there. Going to bring up 4th and short. Looks like they might bring Patterson back in to punt it here.
Yeah, that was a quick burst of speed, and yeah, you're right. You can easily see why they wanted him back there. So when he's getting rushed from the outside, he can take off with his legs and make something happen.
Another punt by Patterson. Nobody back to return for the Curly Wolves. And the Bobcats will down it at about the 27-yard line.
That was to Dorian Thompson there, ready to lower the boom on Jay Monk just a few minutes ago when Monk got outside of when he took off scrambling. I don't know if he was trying to slide or if he was trying to avoid the hit or what, but Thompson was there, ready to smack him.
And that's a big change of pace for that Curly Wolf defense, too.
Yeah.
They're going to have to be aware of that as this game goes on. We're going to have false start on Prescott.
Couldn't tell who it was on. I couldn't tell who it was on.
Not sure who that was on. The official was making the motion that the player made, but I didn't see anybody move.
I didn't either.
But shotgun formation for the Curly Wolves. Poole takes a snap, looking to his left. He's going to roll to his left. Going to pitch it forward to Travion Dickens. It's going to be a forward pass, so incomplete there. But a good awareness for Travion to to make sure he picked that one up.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Heads up play there. So they'll try it again. Second down and 15 yards to go after the penalty, false start penalty on we don't know who.
Bull's going to take the snap, looking to pass, looking to his left. Ooh, right through the hands of Jalen Johnson here on a little hitch route. Jalen just once again, I think these wide receivers they've got it in their mind that they're fixing to score a touchdown as soon as they bring that one in. You got to focus, bring that one in, and then turn around and make the play.
That's right. That's right. They're ready to run as soon as they get the ball. That one was a little bit behind them, but you got to have the strong hands to be able to go back and grab that and hang on to it. It just went right through his hands.
Poole takes a snap, looking to pass again, steps up in the pocket, throws it down the sideline to Eric Grigsby on a wheel route. Great catch by Grigsby. Able to look that one in. He had a defender bearing down on him, kind of hit him as soon as he brought that one in. Good job to hold on to that one.
Yeah, great job by Grigsby. He knew he was going to take a shot on that one.
Mm-hmm.
There was no way he didn't know, but you know what? He held on to it and got the first down that he needed for his team. Good ball placement there by Poole. Even better job by Grigsby to hold on to it, knowing he was fixing to take a big shot.
Poole takes a snap. He's going to hand it off to Travion Dixon, coming to the left side. He's got some room. It's going to be a foot race, and it's one that he's going to win. Touchdown, Curly Wolves.
Dickens showing out tonight, doing everything that he needs to do for the Curly Wolves. And, you got to give credit to the whole offense. They've got to make their blocks in order for this thing to work. But once he gets out in the open, you're not going to catch him. He's fast. At least nobody on this Bobcat team has shown that they can catch him from behind. Dickens, another touchdown. I think that's number 3 for him tonight. No, number 2. Second touchdown for Dickens tonight.
Rob it on in to try the extra point. High kick. There was a little low snap there, and he did not have enough on that one. The timing kind of went off for Robin on there and just left that one short. But once again, a good offensive drive by your Curly Wolves there, putting points on the board. Curly Wolves lead the Hope Bobcats now 49-6 with 8:42 left to go in the first half. We'd like to thank our title sponsors, UAHT, your bridge to a brighter future, and Bank of Delight, the biggest little bank in Arkansas, and Yates Maintenance, heat and air experts for your home or business.
I think Rabadon's 5 out of 6 tonight on extra points.
That was his first miss.
Doing pretty good back there. Doing a good job this year for the Curly Wolves on kickoff and the PAT game. Doing a great job. And Dickens is also doing a great job for the Curly Wolves tonight. That was a 47-yard touchdown, and he was gone.
Rabadon has it teed off here. It's a good low kick. It's going to be to number 7, Cameron Walton. He's going to get out to about the 35-yard line.
Yep, good job by the coverage team to get down there, even though it's a squib kick, low kick. They were still down there fast enough to only allow about a 5-yard return.
Yeah, but once again, kicking it away from Hope's speedsters back there. Khalil Anderson staying away from him, and I think they had Monk back there on that one, and elected to go towards Cameron Walton. We hadn't seen him return one until then.
I figure we're going to see a little bit more from Jay Monk this series for the Bobcats. Last series, he handed it off 2 or 3 times. I think we're going to see what Jay Monk can do with the ball in his hands for the Bobcats.
Monk's going to hand it off to Lindsey, straight up the middle. Lindsey tried to bounce it outside, but still there's no room for the Bobcats to work with up front. Prescott's just done a really good job of filling those gaps and really forcing the offensive line to play in the backfield.
Yeah, no gain on that one. And the Bobcats keep going back to that, and hoping for a different result. But so far, the Curly Wolves had not allowed much on the ground.
Shotgun formation. Hand it off to Lindsey up the middle. He's going to get through that initial push. Good job by the Bobcats up front. They're going to gain maybe about 5 yards there. Going to bring up a 3rd and 5.
And that's going to be their best run on the night. You're right. Got a good push there by the O-line and 5 yards. That was their best carry on the night. Let's see what they do on 3rd down and 5 here.
Trips to the far side. Monk in shotgun formation. Takes the snap. Going to hand it off to Lindsey up the middle. Going to have a gain of what it looks to be about 2. Going to bring up a 4th and short. 4th and manageable if they wanted to try it. I mean, their defense has not been able to stop Prescott at all tonight.
Yeah.
But at this point, try it. See what you can do on offense. See if you can't get a little bit of momentum going and try to work some things, especially now that you brought Monk in.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what Prescott can do to slow him down if he tries to scramble yet, because we've only seen it that one time, and he was able to get a pretty good gain.
Exactly.
Monk takes a snap. He's going to look to pass. Try to throw it there to 33. Kelston Mass for the Bobcats on a slant route, but that one wasn't high enough. Monk is a lot shorter than Patterson, and Patterson was even getting him batted down by the defensive lineman, and he just wasn't able to get that one over there to his wide receiver.
That was 71. Jamarian Burton causing havoc on the quarterback back there. Just a big body up front. Got his hands up in the air. There's no way you're getting that throw around that guy, and you're right. Jay Monk, not the tallest guy, and especially when you got somebody as tall as Jamarian Burton out there with hands in your face, you're not going to be able to get that off. Great job by the Curly Wolf defense again. I don't blame the Bobcats for going for it on the 4th down there. I would really like to see them try to use Jay Monk's legs a little bit more than they have been, but nothing doing so far.
Incomplete pass there by Carson Poole. Carson tapped himself on the chest saying that it was his bad. I don't think he had much different that he could have done there. He was able to make that initial guy miss and step up in the pocket. He just tried to get it out to the flat, to his check down. Just couldn't quite get it there. Going to break up a 2nd and 10. Poole's going to hand it off up the middle to Eric Grigsby. Eric's got 1st down yardage and about 5 more. Good carry by Eric getting involved in that running game.
Nice spin move there by Grigsby to pick up a few extra yards there. Just when you thought he was about to go down, he busts out a spin move and picks up another 5 yards. So picks up 15 yards, gets the 1st down.
Oh, that was going to be intercepted. It looks like number 6, Jaqueline Watson, and he's going to fumble it at the end. Ball still loose.
We'll see what the referees call here. I'm pretty sure Jaqueline Watson, great play by Jaqueline Watson. Carson Poole really telegraphed what he was going to do with that one, and he had Watson standing right in his way, and Watson just threw his hands up, batted it to himself basically, and caught it, and ran it back maybe, I don't know, 5 or 10 yards before he was brought down. Trying to see, yeah, it looks like he didn't fumble it. He actually went down. So great job there by Watson on the defensive side of things to get a turnover, and that's really the first big mistake we've seen Poole make tonight.
Yeah, Watson just kind of stepped up in that passing lane and was able to knock that one to himself. Carson was trying to hit those quick slants and those little screen passes, and Hope's keying on that so far. Monk takes a snap. He's going to keep himself to the left side. Looks like he's going to have a gain of about 5 yards there on 1st down. And if I'm Hope, I might stick with him in that running game. He's got that quick burst and can kind of spell Lindsey. Lindsey's more of your power back running up the middle, and he hasn't had much room, but Monk's been able to get to the outside and use that speed to gain a few yards before the Prescott defense can close down on him.
Yeah, Monk is quick. He's got a lot of speed to him, and you're right. He's a dual threat. If he's got receivers open, he can hit them, and here he goes.
Pass. Good pass to Khalil Anderson. Khalil ran that route 2 yards past the 1st down marker, and Monk hit him as soon as he made that cut to the outside. really good timing by the Bobcats there. It's something that they haven't shown so far tonight, but a good job there.
Yeah, great job there. And see, that's the kind of things that you can do there when you have a dual threat quarterback like Monk. You have to respect the speed. You can't let him get outside. And you also have to keep covering the receivers that you've been covering all game. Now you just have to worry about the quarterback running on you.
Monk takes the snap. He's going to hand it off to Lindsey that time. Good run by Lindsey, dragging a man for about 7 yards there. That was to Dorian Thompson that hit him pretty quick. Just couldn't quite bring him down. There's a penalty, maybe. Didn't see what that one was, but it's going to be first down for the Bobcats. .444 to go before halftime here. Craig Wolves are up 49-6 over the Hope Bobcats. But the Bobcats got something moving, going right now on offense for the first time tonight. They've made a change at quarterback.
Yep. Got Jay Monk in there, and he's got a timeout here taken by Bobcats.
I'd like to thank our title sponsors for tonight, Bank of Delight, Yates Maintenance, and UAHT, your bridge to a brighter future. I'd also like to thank our supporting sponsors, Brazil Cornish, the funeral home, We Care. And Heinz Trucking, 86 years of excellence through safety and performance.
Heinz Trucking, we will haul it.
And Dalrymple Crane Accounting, bringing you professional accounting services year-round. And River Valley Tractor, your local Kubota dealer. Hernan Funeral Homes, our families serving yours. I'd also like to thank Pafford Medical Services. Let us take care of everything.
All right, we'll see what the Curly Wolf defense is going to do. They've given up more yards on this drive than they've given up all night for the previous 4 or 5 drives. They got Jay Monk in at quarterback, the Bobcats do, and he's trying to make something happen.
High snap. Monk's able to get it outside to Anderson. Anderson had a full head of steam there, lowered his shoulder. They're going to mark him short, or they're going to give him first down yardage there.
Yeah, Khalil Anderson looks good, man. Nice catch and hard run there to get real close to that first down marker. Looks like he's going to be just barely short.
Yeah, Khalil's done a really good job, especially special teams defensively as well. He's playing all 3 phases, and he looks real good out there for the Bobcats. Monk with the hard count. Going to be false start here on Isaac Love on the for Hope. Going to back him up a little bit. Looks like it's still going to be 2nd and 5.
Is that Hope's first penalty tonight? I think that's the first time we've seen a flag thrown on Hope. Prescott's had 2 false starts and a holding penalty that negated a touchdown earlier. So Prescott continuing with their penalty woes. Hope been pretty clean tonight. That's their first one.
Shotgun formation. 3 wide receivers to the near side. Monk's going to take the snap, bobbles it, hands it off to Lindsey. Straight up the middle. He's still turning those legs, but I think it's going to be a gain of maybe 1 for the Bobcats and bring up a 3rd and 4. Looks like we've got a player down as well for Hope. I'd like to thank PSC Spray Services, pesticide, herbicide, and aquatic applications for your residential and commercial needs. And State Farm Insurance, here to help life go right. Call Lee Doucette today. And Prescott Automotive, providing Prescott, Arkansas with quality care at affordable prices.
Yeah, hey, shout out to Robert Kaysen at Prescott Automotives. Go see him for some of that quality care. He's got you.
And Shelter Insurance, let Eli Ratcliffe find you the right coverage at the right price. And Lance and Associates, people you know, people you trust. Call Lindsey Townsend, Trenton Stewart, or Gail Dixon today. And Casa Carlos, the best Mexican food in Prescott. And Farmers Bank and Trust, easy banking for busy living. Visit myfarmers.bank. and No Way Pulpwood, authentic American lager. You hug 'em, we cut 'em. And Bob Cummings for Nevada County Judge. Vote Bob Cummings for Nevada County Judge on November 8th. And Gilbert Lumber, if it's a time for a project, we've got what you need to get the job done. Bobcats lining up here on 3rd down, 3rd and 5. Monk takes a snap, looking to the end zone. That's going to be flag, pass interference. Wide receiver just kind of ran into Jerry Glass. Not sure if they're going to call it on Hope or if it's going to be on Jerry. I don't really think the ball was catchable there.
Definitely wasn't catchable. He threw the flag on Jerry Glass. I could tell by the way he was looking, by the way the wide receiver threw up his hands, and that got the referee's attention. Jerry Glass was back there making sure everything stayed in front of him, but got his hands on the receiver maybe a little too much. Anyway,
looked to me like the receiver was blocking.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely could have gone that way also. But regardless, it's going to give Hope a first down in this drive that they've got going. Stays alive here with 3 minutes left to go in the half.
Monk is your quarterback for the Bobcats. Shotgun formation. He's going to take the snap, looking to his left. Oh, ball was batted around. Khalil Anderson wasn't able to bring that one in. That one bounced off his hands and almost bounced back into the field of play. Could have been a big mistake for the Bobcats there.
Yep. Almost a killer there on this drive that they put together. The longest drive of the night by far. And threatening to score here.
Shotgun formation here again for the Bobcats. Monk's going to look to his right for a pass. Had a man open, but Talon Smith jumped right in that passing lane. Couldn't bring that one in, but Talon's played great on that defensive side of the ball for the Curly Wolves tonight.
Yeah, he has, and he almost had something else to add to his resume for the night. Almost had a interception there. I think he was surprised how quick that ball got up on him, and that it was actually thrown right to him. He got his hands up, but just wasn't able to bring it down. It was like, oh man. So it's going to bring up 3rd down, I think, from the 10-yard line. Bobcats trying to get in for the first time tonight on offense.
3rd and goal for the Bobcats. Monk's going to look to pass. Going to throw it out of the end zone. Intended receiver was Kelston Mask, number 33 for the Bobcats. Ball was high. Never really had a chance for a receiver to make a play there.
Yeah, that one really sailed on Monk. He let that one go, and it went way over their heads. So it's going to bring up 4th down here, and it looks like Bobcats are going to bring Patterson back in. And let's see what they're going to try to do here.
I think Patterson's going to be your holder. I think they're going to try a field goal.
I got you. Okay. Going to try to put 3 on the board here from about 10 yards out. Could be a fake.
Could be. Martinez is your kicker. Kick is down. Kick is low. And hit the official in the head. Couldn't get out of the way of that one, but no good there on the field goal attempt for the Bobcats. Curly Wolves are still up 49-6.
I don't know why they tried a field goal right there in the first. I don't know. I guess they're trying to put up 3 points, but you're already down by 43 points here in the second quarter. You might as well go for it and see what you can do to try to get that ball in the end zone and put 6 on the board. But especially when your kicker has already missed the extra point that you tried to kick tonight. But they went for it, and he almost took the referee's head off with that one.
2:42 to go before half. Poole hands it off up the middle to, I think that was 18, Taekwon Box for the Curly Wolves. Checking in, getting the carry. Is that 18?
Yeah.
Poole takes a snap, hands it off up the middle to 32. Or I don't have a 32. If that was 32, I'm sorry.
Really hard to see these numbers from up here in this box. I thought it was 32 also, but
Harris on the carry. Prescott going to bring up a 3rd and 5. Prescott's moving fast. They're not taking much time off the clock here. before halftime. Full in the shotgun. Takes a snap. He's looking to pass. He's going to roll to his left. Tuck it and keep it himself. Didn't have much room to go. And the Bobcats are going to bring him down for a sack.
Yeah. Not a whole lot he could do with that one. He had P.J. Gully out here on the side. Elected not to throw it to P.J. Gully and try to do it himself, but a Bobcat jumped on him from behind. He's got to be careful with that. You don't want to risk getting hit like that unnecessarily, especially if you have P.J. Gully over here wide open on the side. He may not have got the first down, but, you just got to be careful.
First punt tonight for the Curly Wolves. It's number 13, Jalen Johnson back there. Good snap, good low kick. Going to take a good Prescott bounce, and Khalil Anderson's going to pick it up at about the 45-yard line, make a few men miss, and Tadorian Thompson is going to bring him down at the 45-yard line.
Good job there by Tadorian Thompson. Nice tackle there, and Khalil Smith, nice job on the return. We saying his name a lot, certainly more than any other Bobcat tonight. He has made several good plays tonight.
He's made all the big ones for him.
He's having a good night.
Just under a minute to go before halftime here. Bobcats are coming back on the field. Their best starting field position for the night. Looks like Patterson may be coming back in to play quarterback for the Bobcats. Maybe looking to try to go with their up-tempo 2-minute offense here. Try to get some points before the end of the half. Patterson's going to look to pass. He's looking to his left. Going to dump it off to Lindsey in the flat. Lindsey's got some room. Good tackle there by Jacalen Jones for the Curly Wolves to bring him down inbounds. Going to bring up to about a 2nd and 3 or 4 for the Bobcats.
Yep, good job there. Jacalen Jones outsized by Lindsey, weight-wise anyway, and Jacalen stands in there, lowers his shoulder and makes a hit, takes his legs out to keep him in bounds, as you said.
High snap to Patterson. Got a man. That was Monk there at his wide receiver spot on a little quick slant. Going to move the chains for the Bobcats and stop the clock there. Bobcats moving with tempo. Patterson takes a snap. Looking to his left. Got Anderson. What a catch.
Wow.
Khalil Anderson made a great catch. Had a step on the defensive back and is going to go down inbounds inside the 5-yard line. Looks like we're going to have a timeout.
Patterson stepped up and delivered a nice ball right there to Khalil Anderson, but the catch by Anderson was even nicer than the pass there. It was only where he could have caught it, but he had to lay out and catch it, and has the strong hands to hold on to the ball as he's going to the ground pretty hard there and catches it right about the 3-yard line. That's where he went down at. So really nice play there by the Bobcats. Nice throw and catch.
Yeah, they've kind of found some good fortune running that up-tempo style of offense here in the past minute or so.
Yeah.
They got 13 seconds still to work with. While we're in this timeout, we'd like to thank our title sponsors again. UAHT, your bridge to a brighter future. And Bank of Delight, the biggest little bank in Arkansas. And Yates Maintenance, heat and air experts for your home or business.
That was about a 33-yard pass and catch there. Biggest play of the night by far for the Bobcats. Found a little rhythm really late here in the second quarter, though.
Just 13 and a half seconds left to go before halftime here. Bobcats are on about their 2-yard line. Or on the Curly Wolf 2-yard line. Patterson takes a snap, looking to pass. Got Anderson again just inside the end zone. And the Bobcats are going to put some points on the board right here before half.
Oh, yeah. You know he was going to, too. That's his man. That's the playmaker on the Bobcats tonight, obviously. He ran a really good out route just inside the goal line there to get some separation from his defender. And Patterson delivered the ball, threw a strike there, and just a good play. Just a good play. Well defended, but just well executed on the offensive side by the Bobcats to put up 6 points.
Patterson is your holder. Martinez kick is up, and it is good. 9 seconds left to go here in the first half, and your Bobcats have finally found a groove on offense there, and was able to drive down and put some points on the board right here before halftime. But your Curly Wolves are up, 49-13 as of right now.
Yeah. Yeah, really good job there by the Bobcats putting together that drive. They had less than a minute to get down there and score, and did it. It looks like they found something that's working for them. But there's been so many miscues throughout the night tonight for the Bobcats in a short amount of time that has set up this lopsided score the way that it is, 49-13 here before we go to the halftime break. If the Bobcats would have came out looking like that on offense all night, we'd definitely have a different story on our hands. Still, the defense for the Bobcats has not been able to come up with an answer. That last offensive possession for the Curly Wolves, the first time they punted tonight.
Hope's going to try an onside kick there. Good coverage by it. Looked like Rashawn Bell over there, I believe.
Yep.
Was able to jump on that one and take a knee.
Yeah, Rashawn Bell grabs it. Got the good hands. They call it the hands team, or that's what they used to call it on the onside kick. If you got good hands, you're on the hands team. On an onside kick, they're the ones you put on the front lines to make sure you get that ball and you hold on to it and you get down. So we'll see what Prescott does with 7.3 seconds left before the halftime break. If they're going to take another shot, I'd like to kind of see them see what they can do, or they may take a knee and just go to the locker room for the halftime.
So it looks like we're missing somebody up front.
There he comes. So Caden McKillian fell asleep. Forgot he was supposed to be on the line.
Pulls looking to pass. He's got PJ Gully here on the outside. He's going to have first down yardage and be taken down. And he's got first down yardage. They're going to stop the clock with 0.1 second to go in the half. And they're going to end it right there. And your Prescott Curly Wolves are going to go in the half with a score of 49-13 over the Hope Bobcats. And we'll be back here in a few minutes after your halftime entertainment.
You want an education that's going to take you places. To know that your instructors are going to support you when the work gets hard and cheer you on when you succeed. You want programs that fit with your busy life, challenge you, and put you on the path to the career you've always wanted. And you want to stay out of debt. At UAHT, you can.
At Yates Maintenance, we take the comfort of the customer very seriously. From quarterly services, AC repair, maintenance, and new construction, Yates truly does it all. Yates strives to be a company that people want to both purchase from and work for.
I love working for Yates Maintenance because they are very family oriented and because they go above and beyond for the customer.
For all repairs and services, please give us a call at 501-960-8971.
From Matthew and Misty here at Yates Maintenance Heating and Air, we just want to say thanks for trusting our team for your home and business comfort needs. We love our community.
Senior Daisy Bright. Senior J.C. Hurdle. Junior Aubrey Cornelius. Junior Maddie Bent. Junior Junior Lily Coger. Junior Kelsey Harvey. Georgie Crane. Sophomore Kylie Poole. Sophomore Shania Smith.
You want an education that's going to take you places. To know that your instructors are going to support you when the work gets hard and cheer you on when you succeed. You want programs that fit with your busy life, challenge you, and put you on the path to the career you've always wanted. And you want to stay out of debt. At UAHT, you can.
At Yates Maintenance, we take the comfort of the customer very seriously. From quarterly services, AC repair, maintenance, and new construction, Yates truly does it all. Yates strives to be a company that people want to both purchase from and work for.
I love working for Yates Maintenance because they are very family oriented and because they go above and beyond for the customer.
For all repairs and services, please give us a call at 501-960-8971.
From Matthew and Misty here at Yates Maintenance Heating and Air, we just want to say thanks for trusting our team for your home and business comfort needs. We love our community.
The Bank of Delight has become one of the oldest and most respected banks in Arkansas. Our strong reputation is based upon our financial stability and our community leadership and our customers knowing that they can depend on us in the good times and the bad. We would like to thank our customers, past, present, and future, for giving the biggest little bank in Arkansas the opportunity to assist you with your financial needs.
Go Hurley Wolves!
Job at some of them hit. And this time it's going to be intercepted. I believe that was Prater. I'll take the pass. The gully on the right side. And caught. You got a receiver open over the middle. It's going to be picked off. Reed. He's still on his feet. He's to the 50.
You want an education that's going to take you places. To know that your instructors are going to support you when the work gets hard and cheer you on when you succeed. You want programs that fit with your busy life, challenge you, and put you on the path to the career you've always wanted. And you want to stay out of debt. At UAHT, you can.
At Yates Maintenance, we take the comfort of the customer very seriously. From quarterly services, AC repair, maintenance, and new construction, Yates truly does it all. Yates strives to be a company that people want to both purchase from and work for.
I love working for Yates Maintenance because they are very family oriented and because they go above and beyond for the customer.
For all repairs and services, please give us a call at 501-960-8971.
From Matthew and Misty here at Yates Maintenance Heating and Air, we just want to say thanks for trusting our team for your home and business comfort needs. We love our community.
The Bank of Delight has become one of the oldest and most respected banks in Arkansas. Our strong reputation is based upon our financial stability and our community leadership and our customers knowing that they can depend on us in the good times and the bad. We would like to thank our customers, past, present, and future, for giving the biggest little bank in Arkansas the opportunity to assist you with your financial needs.
Go Hurley Wolves!
this time it's going to be intercepted. I believe that was Prater. Nice fake pass. He's getting to the gully on the right side and caught. You got a receiver open over the middle. It's going to be picked off. Three. He's still on his feet. He's to the 50.
You want an education that's going to take you places. To know that your instructors are going to support you when the work gets hard and cheer you on when you succeed. You want programs that fit with your busy life, challenge you, and put you on the path to the career you've always wanted. And you want to stay out of debt. At UAHT, you can.
At Yates Maintenance, we take the comfort of the customer very seriously. From quarterly services, AC repair, maintenance, and new construction, Yates truly does it all. Yates strives to be a company that people want to both purchase from and work for.
I love working for Yates Maintenance because they are very family oriented and because they go above and beyond for the customer.
For all repairs and services, please give us a call at 501-960-8971.
From Matthew and Misty here at Yates Maintenance Heating and Air, we just want to say thanks for trusting our team for your home and business comfort needs. We love our community.
The Bank of Delight has become one of the oldest and most respected banks in Arkansas. Our strong reputation is based upon our financial stability and our community leadership and our customers knowing that they can depend on us in the good times and the bad. We would like to thank our customers, past, present, and future, for giving the biggest little bank in Arkansas the opportunity to assist you with your financial needs.
Go Burley Wolves!
This time it's going to be intercepted. I believe that was Prater. Nice fake pass. He's getting to the gully on the right side and caught. You got a receiver open over the middle. It's going to be picked off. Three. He's still on his feet. He's to the 50.
You want an education that's going to take you places. To know that your instructors are going to support you when the work gets hard and cheer you on when you succeed. You want programs that fit with your busy life, challenge you, and put you on the path to the career you've always wanted. And you want to stay out of debt. At UAHT, you can.
At Yates Maintenance, we take the comfort of the customer very seriously. From quarterly services, AC repair, maintenance, and new construction, Yates truly does it all. Yates strives to be a company that people want to both purchase from and work for.
I love working for Yates Maintenance because they are very family oriented and because they go above and beyond for the customer.
For all repairs and services, please give us a call at 501-960-8971.
From Matthew and Misty here at Yates Maintenance Heating and Air, we just want to say thanks for trusting our team for your home and business comfort needs. We love our community.
The Bank of Delight has become one of the oldest and most respected banks in Arkansas. Our strong reputation is based upon our financial stability and our community leadership and our customers knowing that they can depend on us in the good times and the bad. We would like to thank our customers, past, present, and future, for giving the biggest little bank in Arkansas the opportunity to assist you with your financial needs.
Go Curly Wolves!
Job at come on and this time it's going to be intercepted. I believe that was Prater. I'll take the pass. The gully on the right side. It's caught. You got a receiver open over the middle. It's going to be picked off.
Second half tonight's game between the Prescott Wolves and the Hope Bobcats. Prescott pretty much dominated that first half. They're up 49-13 right now, but they're towards the end. Hope was kind of coming along and trying to find some kind of positives on their offensive side of the ball. They were able to punch a touchdown in right before the half. Andy, what do you think Hope can do differently in the second half to try to salvage some things and put some stuff in the works to show them getting better throughout this year? And what do you expect Prescott to continue to do here in the second half?
Well, for Hope, I think Hope needs to stay with their playmakers. They need to keep the ball in their playmakers' hands. Khalil Anderson, Jay Monk, they're back there. They need to keep Jay Monk back in the quarterback position. But Patterson came at the end there and did a pretty good job delivering a couple of balls. One was down the 33-yard pass down the side to Khalil Anderson. So you got to get it to your playmakers, and you got to figure out what you can do. You're not going to be able to run the ball on Prescott. So you got to kind of cut that out and see what else you can do. And that's why I say keep Monk back there so you have a threat of running the ball if nobody's open. So and Prescott, just keep doing what you're doing. No reason to change anything on Prescott's side. I mean, Carson Poole's having a really good game. He's got 100 at halftime. He's got 160 yards through the air. He's got a one pass touchdown. He did throw one pick. He's got a couple of touchdowns on the ground and 7 yards rushing. You got Dickens that's had 86 yards and a couple TDs. Brandon Bradley has a touchdown tonight, 17 yards on the ground. Grigsby's got 30 yards on the ground. So they're having success through the air, on the ground. Really only had to punt once, and that was towards the end of the half last time. So if you're Prescott, man, just come out, just keep doing what you're doing, and seal this thing up. And the clock's going to run this half, or the mercy rule is in effect for the second half. We're up by enough, 36 points to start the mercy rule. So this half should flow by pretty quickly unless Hope puts up a little fight here and gets a couple scores in the end zone and holds Prescott out.
Yeah, Cameron Walton was on the return there for Hope, and Rashawn Bell made the tackle for Prescott. Patterson's back in at quarterback for the Bobcats. Hands it off to Lindsey's right up the middle and met immediately by Tadorian Thompson. We've seen that a lot tonight. Hope really is not giving Lindsey much room up front to run the football.
Lindsey's having a rough night, man. They keep feeding it to him, and he's having a rough night trying to find any kind of hole there on that Prescott defensive line. They're not giving him anything. And they did go back to Patterson, so we'll see what he can do back there in control of this offense.
Bobcats are in a shotgun formation. Going to hand it off to Lindsey again up the middle. He's got a little bit of room to work with there. Looks like a gain of about 4. Lindsey hadn't had much room, but he's definitely run hard all night long.
Yeah, he's giving it his best, and that's not a bad run there. It puts them in a third and short position where they can kind of do something a little bit different here. They're not in a third and long or a bad position where they normally been all game. So we'll see what they do on this third and short here. Rashid Muhammad had to come out after he lost his helmet on that last play for the Curly Wolves.
Going to be third and short here for the Bobcats. They still line up in that shotgun formation. Patterson's your quarterback. Tamorian Lindsey's going to take the handoff straight up the middle. Looks like he might have the first down there.
Going to be real
close.
Going to depend on where they spot the ball. Nope.
They're going to give them a first down here.
Yeah. And so they stay on the ground for the first 4 plays there and are able to get a first down. So got a little bit going here.
Shotgun formation again for the Bobcats. Going to bring, looks like Monk in motion. Little misdirection there with Lindsey right up the middle. Good play there by the Bobcats. They're come out focused on this running game, and they've done a much better job here so far in the second half of getting Lindsey some running room.
Yep, not giving up on the running game, not giving up on the ground and pound, and pays off there. Lindsey's able to pick up about 9 yards, 8.5, 9 yards. Set him up with a second and short here. Defense has to stay on their toes now. Patterson can hit a deep ball.
Patterson's going to hand off to Lindsey back up the middle. He's going to have first down yardage. And much better job by the Hope Bobcat offensive line up front. And it looks like Prescott still got the majority of their first string guys in there, so you definitely don't want them, slacking off, not going full speed, because that's when injuries can happen. So you definitely want to see Prescott continue to fight and continue to dominate like they did in that first half here. Patterson's going to make a change at the line of scrimmage for the Bobcats, looking to pass, looking Lindsey's way. Oh, Lindsey had it, and then he dropped it. Ball was a little bit behind him.
Yeah, it looks like he might have had a little bit of room to work with right there if he'd have hauled it in, but he wouldn't have gotten much. Incomplete pass there. They'll try it again. First pass play we've seen this drive.
That's surprising to me, especially with the success that they had there at the end of the half. They really got that tempo going, and Patterson was able to articulate a pretty good drive to get them into the end zone.
Yeah, I agree. Now they're back to a slower pace here.
Patterson's going to look to pass, going to go to Lindsey again. See that one a little bit out of reach. He's been off on that play tonight. Hope has gone to that play a couple different times, and they haven't been really able to connect to get the ball in Lindsey's hands while he's got that momentum moving forward.
Yeah, back-to-back, same play there. And he had plenty of room to run after the catch, but Patterson just fails to make a good throw, and Lindsey wasn't able to secure it, wasn't able to bring it in. It was a little, just barely out of reach. 3rd down and 10 now.
Snap to Patterson. Patterson's looking to pass, going to Lindsey again. Great job by Pierce Yates coming in there and making that tackle behind the line of scrimmage, bring up 4th down.
Yeah, so Prescott saw that play 2 times in a row, and then they saw it 3 times in a row, and Pierce Yates was all over it. He said, no, we're not. In case you catch this one, I'm going to be here. And brings them down for a loss of about 5 yards on that one. So it's going to be 4th and a long ways to go for the Bobcats. Ball at the 49-yard line.
They're lined up to go for it, but Patterson's going to drop back and probably do that little pooch punt we've seen. Not a very good punt.
No.
That one came off the side of his foot and didn't even go 15 yards.
No, maybe 10. Maybe 10, yeah. Yep, they're going to set Curly Wolves up at the, I think it went 11 yards before it went out of bounds. Must have got off the edge of his foot. Patterson was not able to make solid contact with that, and it's going to give the Curly Wolves the ball back at their own 40-yard line to start the drive. So we'll see what the Curly Wolves have in store for the Bobcats here on their first offensive possession after the halftime break.
And Karsten Poole's going to come back in as the quarterback. Trevion Dickens still your tailback. It's like Brandon Bradley's in the slot. Poole's going to take the snap, hand it to Trevion Dickens to this near side. And good tackle there by 54 for Hope. That was Jesse Barton, the junior outside linebacker, coming down and making a good tackle on Trevion.
Yeah, really good play by Barton there. Made an open field tackle on a guy that's hard to tackle, Dickens, to allow 1 yard.
Motion Bradley back into the backfield. Poole's going to look to pass, looking to his left. Going to roll to his left. throw it, check it down. That ball's going to bounce and be incomplete, intended for. Is that 9? I believe that's PJ Gully.
Yeah, that's PJ.
Yeah.
And that's a tough throw to make. That's a tough throw for any quarterback to make when you're right-handed. You're running to the left side of the field, and you're trying to get the ball off on the move. It just left it a little bit short. PJ couldn't come up with it.
Bring up 3rd down for the Curly Wolves. Pulling the shotgun's going to roll to his right, looking to pass. Got PJ underneath. Good catch by PJ Gully for 1st down yardage. Much better job there with Carson running, throwing on the run there, really putting his foot in the ground and pegging that ball into PJ.
Yeah, he was able to set his feet and really drive that throw and put some velocity behind that one to get it to PJ before the man got to him. PJ caught the ball, secured it, and then took the hit. Great job. Great pass and catch.
Carson's going to hand it off to Travion Dickens to the right side. Travion's going to make some guys miss. He's still on his feet. It's going to be slung down just inside the 25-yard line. Good hard run by Travion there.
Another about 20-yard pickup for Travion Dickens. Great job there. You know, he doesn't give up. He's a hard runner. He doesn't give up after contact, and he was able to spin free from an arm tackle and pick up some extra yards.
Out to Brandon Bradley, and Brandon's going to be thrown out of bounds. I think it might be close to 1st down yardage there.
Yeah, about a 10-yard pickup there, and that was all because of P.J. Gully out there on the outside making a really good block on his defender, opening up a huge hole for Brandon Bradley just to pick up those 10 yards there and get him the 1st down. Good play.
Just under 3 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter. Curly Wolves driving. Double wide receiver formation. Carson Poole's looking to pass. Going to go to the end zone, and another great ball to Dwayne White in the end zone on a post pattern, and Dwayne did another great job of bringing that one in for a touchdown.
Dwayne White. That's the 2nd time he's caught a touchdown pass tonight. And Carson Poole, very good throw on that one. Left it up there where only Dwayne could get it, and unfortunately, it looks like that one's going to be coming back. Oh my! What a beautiful play to be called back on I guess it was a hold.
I think so.
Wow, that's.
Carson's going to look to pass again, going to keep it himself from the right side. Make a guy miss and gain about 10 yards there.
He was able to get quite a bit of that back. Not as much as I thought, but that was a good run by Carson. He just tucked it and didn't hesitate. Got on his horse and picked up some yards to get some back from that penalty. 2nd down now.
Shotgun formation for the Curly Wolves. Poole's looking to pass. Gonna step up in the pocket. Oh, just behind his intended wide receiver. That was number 6, Rashawn Bell. Sean had the position there. Ball was just a little bit behind him.
It's going to bring up 3rd and long for the Curly Wolves. They have to get to the 2-yard line, it looks like, to get the 1st down.
Poole's going to take the snap, looking to pass, looking to his left, going to roll to his left. Still looking for a man. I think he's going to tuck it and keep it himself. And he's going to get into the end zone for a Curly Wolf touchdown.
Great vision there by Carson Poole to see that he had a lot of space over there on the left side and used his legs to pick up not only 1st down, he got in for the touchdown for the 3rd time tonight.
Yeah, good job by Carson there, showing off his wheels and getting into the end zone, something that we've seen him do a couple different times as his time at the starting quarterback position for the Curly Wolves is showing that he can use his legs as weapons. Robinon's going to try the extra point here. Good snap, good hold. Ball is up, and it is good.
Yeah, great job there to recognize he didn't really have anything downfield that was going to pick up the 1st down or a touchdown. It was a long 3rd down, but he decided to use his legs to get what he could. And receiver saw that he was coming and picked up their blocks, and he was able to get into the end zone to put up another touchdown for the Curly Wolves, putting us up 56-13 to start the fourth quarter. I mentioned earlier that the clock will continue to run because of the mercy rule. So we're already starting the fourth quarter here, 56-13.
And as we're taking this break, we'd like to thank our title sponsors, UAHT, your bridge to a brighter future. And Bank of Delight, the biggest little bank in Arkansas. And Yates Maintenance, heat and air experts for your home or business. We'd also like to thank our supporting sponsors, Brazil Cornish Funeral Home, We Care. And Heinz Trucking, 86 years of excellence through safety and performance.
We will haul it.
And Dalrymple Crane Accounting, bringing you professional accounting services year-round. And River Valley Tractor, your local Kubota dealer. Hernan Fuqua Funeral Home, our family serving yours. And Pafford Medical Services, let us take care of everything. Rabadon's got it teed up to kick off here to the Hope Bobcats. Good high kick. That one's going to be fielded about the 25-yard line by Donovan Jones. And he is going to be taken down about the 43-yard line. That's a good return by Jones there.
About an 18-yard return there by Jones. Nice job.
Hope's got some pretty good athletes that have been able to put their offense in good field position when they've had opportunities to return those kicks. And then, of course, you had Anderson return one for a touchdown there in the first half.
We'll see what Hope does here. If they want to try to stick to that run game that they've been trying all night, or if they want to try to mix it up a little bit, try to throw it downfield.
Shotgun formation for the Bobcats. Patterson takes the snap, going to hand it off to Lindsey up the middle. He's going to meet a gang of Curly Wolves and bounce it outside. Lindsey's going to almost have first down yardage. I think they knocked him out of bounds right there at the line to gain. But a good run by Lindsey.
It's like the Corey Prater over there to make the stop. It looked like he was going to be stopped for maybe only a yard or two gain, but then he was just bounced off his offensive line and bounced it outside and picked up 9, close to the first down. So it's going to be 2nd and 1 for the Bobcats.
Patterson's in the shotgun with Lindsey in the backfield. 3 wide receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. Patterson's going to take the snap, look to pass, looking to his right. He's got a man, got a flag down. Good catch on the far side. That was number 4, Isaac Love. But we've got a flag there in the middle of the field. Let's see what it's going to be.
Isaac Love there, able to get just a step on his man, Prater. And Patterson delivers a beautiful ball down the sideline over there and pick up a big chunk of yardage here. Get him down close within the 5-yard line. It's like you're going to spot him about the 4-yard line of the Curly Wolves. So Bobcats threatening here, trying to get in the end zone for the 2nd time tonight.
It'll be defensive holding against the Curly Wolves. Hope's going to decline that and take the play there. Just under 10 minutes to go here in the game. Bobcats knocking on the door to put some more points up. Patterson takes the snap. He's going to look to pass. So he's going to keep it himself and get down to about the 1-yard line. I couldn't see who that was that made that tackle for the Curly Wolves, but it was a good job to keep him out of the end zone.
Yeah. Pocket kind of collapsed there on Patterson. They're going, they're trying to pass the ball here on about the 3-yard line. You don't have a whole lot of room to work with. Last time they were in this position, they hit Khalil Anderson on a little out route. So he's on the wide side of the field. So let's see what they're able to do here.
Looks like that. I believe that ball's on the ground. I think Patterson was able to get back on it. Had some problems there at the mesh point, and that ball ended up on the ground for the Bobcats.
Bobcats trying to do a little bit of misdirection there, trying to keep the ball on the ground, maybe like a jet sweep type looking play, but fumbled the handoff there, and luckily Patterson was able to get back on top of it. 3rd down now.
3rd and goal for the Bobcats. Shotgun formation. Patterson's going to take the snap, look to pass. He's going to throw it up to Anderson. Oh, just over his head and out of reach.
Yeah. Don't blame him for looking that way. That's his playmaker over there on the outside. He just kind of put a little bit too much under it, a little bit too far. Or maybe he didn't put enough under it. Khalil was just not able to get under that ball. He tried, just out of reach. So I'm sure they'll go for it. No, yeah, I'm sure they'll go for it here on 4th down to try to get this ball in the end zone.
I'm surprised they haven't tried to get the ball off to Tamorian Lindsay. I think he's earned a touchdown if he could get it in there. Patterson in the shotgun. Lindsay by his side. Patterson's going to look to pass, going to dump it over to Lindsay, and good job.
You called it, didn't you?
Right there over the middle. Was able to fit that one in there, and Lindsay did a great job bringing that one in.
Yeah, Lindsay did a good job there finding some room right up the middle. Turned around, looked back at his quarterback, and the ball was coming. That was a good play there. Good play call there by the Bobcats to put another 6 on the board.
Martinez in to try the extra point. Good snap, good hold. And Martinez's kick is good. With just over 6.5 minutes to go in the game, Prescott Curly Wolves are up 56-20 over the Bobcats. We'd like to thank some more of our game sponsors for tonight. PSC Spray Services, pesticide, herbicide, and aquatic applications for your residential and commercial needs. State Farm Insurance, here to help life go right. Call Lee Doucette today. And Prescott Automotive, providing Prescott, Arkansas with quality care and at affordable prices.
Shout out to Lee Walker, Robert Kaysen. Go get some of that quality care from them guys.
And Shelter Insurance, let Eli Ratcliffe find you the right coverage at the right price. And Lance and Associates, people you know, people you trust. Call Lindsey Townsend, Trina Stewart, or Gail Dixon today. And Casa Carlos, the best Mexican food in Prescott. And Farmers Bank and Trust, easy banking for easy living. Visit myfarmers.bank. Martinez is going to kick that one high to the far side. It's going to be returnable by the Curly Wolves. I believe that is Dakari Prater, number 15 on that far side. Did a good job of bringing that one in and getting a few yards.
Yeah. So you kind of see what Hope is capable of doing, passing the ball.
Mm-hmm.
They have had success when they commit to passing the ball. I've seen them, maybe a little overcommit on their run game tonight. Maybe try a little bit too hard when there's nothing there, and that's nothing against Lindsay. Lindsay's done a great job tonight trying to find room, and he's had a few pretty good pickups. But all of Hope's big plays have come through the air.
It's like Yates has come in at quarterback. Hand it off to Harris over here to the near side. Harris is going to have first down yardage.
Nice pickup there by Harris.
I believe that's his second carry that we've seen him have tonight. Shotgun formation for the Curly Wolves. Pierce Yates is in as your quarterback. Going to take it and hand it off to Harris up the middle. And Harris is going to get to the line of scrimmage there and be brought down by the Bobcats.
Got about 4 minutes left to go in this one. Wolves on top, 56-20.
That's going to be offsides on the Bobcats. A little hard count there by Pierce Yates.
Pierce got him with the hard count. That is only the second penalty that I've seen tonight by the Bobcats tonight. Pretty clean on their penalties.
Mm-hmm.
Prescott, on the other hand, has a lot they need to clean up. That last penalty that negated that touchdown pass, not even sure what that was. I didn't catch the call on that one.
Yates is going to take the snap. Going to look to throw to this near side. He's got a wide receiver. I believe he's going to have a first down. That was number 19, Mason Hayes. Is that 19 or 18? 18, Taekwon Box. I'm sorry, folks. I'm having a hard time seeing these numbers, but Fox did a good job of catching that one on that little wide receiver screen and getting the first down there. Yates going to take snap, hand it off to Harris to the right side. Going to have some room to work with. Harris lowers his shoulder and trucks the guy there. Good hard run by Harris to move the chains there.
Harris did not feel like making a move to go around that guy.
Nobody wanted to go through him.
Jakarian Key was on the receiving end of a pretty hard hit there by Harris, and it was just a good play. And that they're going to run the play before Hope is able to get one of their defenders off the field. So, okay. They're going to take a timeout there so they don't take the penalty. Yeah. Good run there by Harris. So it looks like he's going to be more of a downhill runner. That's the one that likes to lower his shoulder and get the extra yards other than trying to make you miss.
I'd like to thank some more of our sponsors here. No Way Popewood, Authentic American Lager, You Hug 'em, We Cut 'em. And Bob Cummings for Nevada County Judge. Vote Bob Cummings for Nevada County Judge on November 8th. And Gilbert Lumber, if it's time for a project, we've got what you need to get the job done. We'd also like to thank our title sponsors one more time tonight. UAHT, your bridge to a brighter future. And Bank of Delight, the biggest little bank in Arkansas. And Yates Maintenance, heat and air experts for your home or business. Pierce Yates is in there at quarterback. Going to hand it off to Harris to the right side. Same play again. Harris is going to hurdle a man and be taken down inside the 2-yard line. Just missed getting a touchdown there, Andy.
Yeah, just missed it, man. They'll probably go right back to him and reward him for these runs that he's had here in this fourth quarter on this last drive. Probably going to be the last drive. We're down under a minute 50 here. Just a few yards out here. We'll see what happens.
Yates takes the snap, hands it off to Harris, right back up the middle, and touchdown Curly Wolves, rewarding Harris for a good drive there. Had a couple of good runs and able to top it off with that touchdown.
Great job there. Now Harris is going to go take a breather on the side. He did a lot of work on that last drive, and he looked good. Good run. Good looking back there. Harris is, and Prescott makes her way down the field and puts another touchdown on the board. And Rabadon's going to try to seal the deal here on the extra point. And he nails it. Puts the Curly Wolves up 63-20 with 59 seconds left in the ball game.
Yeah, really good way to cap that game off. We talked a little bit over the halftime break that Prescott was really working on that passing game there in the first half and wanted to see him run a little bit. In the second half, they were able to show that they could do that and really put this game away. They were able to continue being hot on offense and putting points on the board. And I'm not sure if Hope's going to try to get back out there and return a kick or not, but just under 30 seconds here to go in the game. And we have the Curly Wolves up 63-20 over the Hope Bobcats.
Overall, pretty good game by the Curly Wolves. Defensively, they look pretty good. We're able to hold them to short gains when they were trying to run the ball. They did get beat a couple times on a deep ball by the Bobcats. Talon Smith, huge game tonight for him. I know he had at least 2 sacks and a forced fumble. And there goes Khalil on the kick return.
Kind of went down awkwardly over there, but that's going to be the last play of the ball game here.
But, yeah, huge game for Talon Smith. Great game for the Curly Wolves. Defense only allowing 20 points, but you see what the Hope Bobcats are capable of if they want to go through the air, if they'll kind of change up maybe what they're doing a little bit. They've got some playmakers that can go catch the ball for them. Great job by Karsten Poole and his receivers tonight, by Dickens, by Brandon Bradley, Grigsby, all the guys in the backfield there, the O-line making good plays. Prescott played a heck of a game.
Absolutely, and final score here tonight is going to be your Prescott Curly Wolves 63, Hope Bobcats 20. We're looking at a good start here for the Curly Wolves this year, 3-0. We'll look forward to going on to next week down at Gurdon and going to start the conference playoff. And hopefully y'all will be able to join us next week. Jim should be back, so it'll be a lot better play-by-play calling. And we thank you for joining us, and see you next week.
You want an education that's going to take you places. To know that your instructors are going to support you when the work gets hard and cheer you on when you succeed. You want programs that fit with your busy life, challenge you, and put you on the path to the career you've always wanted. And you want to stay out of debt. At UAHT, you can.
At Yates Maintenance, we take the comfort of the customer very seriously. From quarterly services, AC repair, maintenance, and new construction, Yates truly does it all. Yates strives to be a company that people want to both purchase from and work for.
I love working for Yates Maintenance because they are very family oriented and because they go above and beyond for the customer.
For all repairs and services, please give us a call at 501-960-8971.
From Matthew and Misty here at Yates Maintenance Heating and Air, we just want to say thanks for trusting our team for your home and business comfort needs. We love our community.
The Bank of Delight has become one of the oldest and most respected banks in Arkansas. Our strong reputation is based upon our financial stability and our community leadership and our customers knowing that they can depend on us in the good times and the bad. We would like to thank our customers, past, present, and future, for giving the biggest little bank in Arkansas the opportunity to assist you with your financial needs.
Go Hurley Wolves!